it is one of the historic moment for two reasons. One is because this is the foundation day of Indian Congress, which we are celebrating with pride and also with lot of emotions and sentiments. On the very same day, 28th December, that too on Monday, 72 persons met in Bombay's Gokuldas Tejpal Hall, and they had a vision for liberated India, vision for free India. We do have a vision. We also met in Tejpal Hall ground. We hoisted the flag. We took a pledge, and we do have a vision, and that vision is for inclusive India. And our pledge should be now redeemed. The Congress, which is established in 1885, was to unite under a single umbrella to fight against the British rule. And today we are gathered here to fight against the communal forces and to protect India and India's freedom and India's constitution. Friends, Congress party has opened a new era in the Indian history and instrumental in freedom struggle under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi ji, and that made us free from the clutches of colonial rule. The Congress under leadership of Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abdul Kalam, and many of the Maharashtra leaders, inspiring leaders, stalwarts, who laid strong foundation to nation and nation building activities. Same is taken further by Srimati Indira Gandhi ji, Sri Rajiv Gandhi ji, and many other Congress leaders. You all remember, once we were hungry country, hungry nation, but with the farmers' involvement, their sacrifice, their effort, with Green Revolution, made food surplus nation. Today, India is food surplus nation. That is because of Congress's program of Green Revolution. With economic reforms in 1991, every sector had reached its pinnacle during the Congress rule in the country. The India has emerged as one of the global power. You all remember how we were earlier to 1991, but we have become global power. Only those who are ignorant of history, who doesn't know history well, they will not be knowing the contribution of Congress and what we have done for this nation. Friends, since last 6 to 7 years, the fabric of democracy is being destroyed. The values have been thrown to winds. People in power are acting ruthless, anti-people, anti-farmer, anti-minority, anti-labor, and acting against constitutional values. The BJP government at center has turned as a puppet in the hands of crony capitals. The national institutions have become rams of operations. whether it is CBI, whether it is ED, whether it is ID, against corruption, these people have just protecting those who are corrupt, who have swindled money. They allow them to go out of the country. You all know that our railways is being sold. Our airlines are being sold. Very important public sector undertakings are already sold. Laborers are put to a lot of threat. Labor laws are totally relaxed, only to help capitalists. Can this happen? We have brought so many labor laws, welfare laws, revolutionary laws. We have protected the interest of labor. We have protected the interest of worker. We have protected the interest of unorganized. But this central government of BJP government led by Mr. Modi, they are taking care of only crony capitalists. Friends, it is now the time we should rise to the occasion. The Constitution of India is fabric foundation and it is heart of India. BJP thinks that it should change the Constitution itself to gain the political mileage. But they fail to understand that this very nature of arrogance and political absolutism would debase them out of power. It will send them out of power. If they touch Constitution, if they show the arrogance of touching it and changing it, they will be debased from the power. It is unfortunate that the constitutional bodies are being undermined and virtually every institution in the government has been subjected to political appropriation. The BJP government had been abusing the offices of governors and lieutenant governors to contain non-BJP governments in states. Amidst life-threatening pandemic, Union government enacted 3 draconian anti-farmer laws which will destroy the Indian agrarian system. Farmers are on road. Farmers are sitting at the border of Delhi since more than a month in this chill, in this cold. People are attempting for suicide. You all have seen yesterday a lawyer ended his life. Every day there is a report of deaths. But unfortunately, Mr. Modi, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, is careless. He is somehow showing his deaf ears. Can this be tolerated? You are the people. Maharashtra people are so active. Maharashtra farmers are so active. Maharashtra Congress is so active under the leadership of Mr. Balasaheb Thoret. They mobilized 60 lakh signatures of farmers and it was submitted to President of India under the leadership of Rahul Gandhi. Farmers are so much annoyed, workers are annoyed, youths are annoyed. Any assurances given by Modi have proved false. He failed in redeeming his pledges. You all know, friends, youngsters were told that 2 crore jobs will be created. Where is the question of creation? 2 crores will be created every year. Forget creation. How many jobs are going to get lost every year is to be now calculated. And these false promises and those who have made these false promises have got fully exposed. Therefore, this is the time when we feel more relevance of Congress party to fight for the voiceless. This veracity was evident for many of the great happenings. I urge upon all of you to fight unitedly under the leadership of Sonia Gandhi ji and Rahul Gandhi ji to elevate the people from miseries. Today, we have two programs. One is to celebrate this Foundation Day. Another is to felicitate and to give charge to Bhai Jagtap ji to the presidentship of Mumbai Regional Congress. I was extremely overwhelmed. I have not seen a emotional, sentimental program than this in political experience of mine. People come, people go. Those who are going will not embrace the one who is a newcomer, however good friends they are. But I saw Gaikwad ji embracing Mr. Bhai Jagtap as a fatherly man and encouraged him, elevated him and gave him a confidence that you आप आगे बढ़ो, मैं तुम्हारा साथ है. Speeches after speeches, everything was relevant. Politics was also in their mind. They gave a lot of strength to the new team. I am very happy. Sonia ji constituted a team in such a way that the whole of Mumbai is happy with the team Mumbai. And this team Mumbai, I don't want to make it secret. I want that to be known to them as well, you all. Everyone who is member of the team right now is known closely to Honorable Congress President. Congress President knows you all, knows the capacity of you all, knows your greatness, knows how strong, how forceful you can be, how you can contribute to the party. And her selections, I am very happy that are so good, and she deserves all congratulations. And I humbly, gratefully express my sense of gratitude to Madam for having given such a good team and very effective team. Lot of responsibility lies on the team now. Lot of responsibility lies on the team. You all have expressed your view that you want to contest all 227 seats. We will not take any decision without consulting you. This much I can say at present. Friends, politics was also spoken. There are some efforts by some people to somehow create some confusion. I will only tell them, those who are not part of UPA are not relevant and have no business to create confusion amongst partners. It is not prudent on part of any gentleman to poke their nose in the affairs of such great forum. One who speaks is neither a partner nor was a sympathizer of UPA. You all know UPA under the leadership of Sonia Gandhi ji, under the Prime Ministership of Manmohan Singh ji, what is the great things they have contributed to the nation? You name anything, the greatest works were done by UPA 1 and UPA 2. Whether it is Mahatma Gandhi Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, whether it is smart cities, whether it is urban development or Panchayat Raj institution making effective, you name anything, that was the contribution of UPA 1 and 2. And Sonia ji gave such a solid leadership to UPA, and she is unquestioned leader of UPA. Friends, at this juncture, I only appeal to the new team that you will have to spend lot of time. You all are energetic people, and those who are on the dais, I am sure you all will do as you have now told your workers. If you are one ONE, then you are going to really achieve that winning of all, whatever maximum number of corporators in Bombay. If you are one, you are really one. And that will be the point. And friends, आपकी जोश देख के मुझे बहुत खुश हुआ. कौन बोलता है कि हमारा पार्टी, कांग्रेस पार्टी 3rd में है, 4th में है, कहाँ बैठ के पंचतारा होटल में बैठ के कांग्रेस में जोश नहीं है, कांग्रेस वगैरह वर्कर्स कम है, लीडर्स ज्यादा है. ये हॉल इनफ नहीं था उसको. बाहर टीवी लगा के आप बैठे हैं, CCTV लगा के बैठे हैं. आपको देख के बहुत खुश हुआ. दिस इज आवर स्ट्रेंथ. दिस स्ट्रेंथ may not be visible to BJP people, but you are our strength, and with your strength, these leaders will achieve greater heights, and for that, I request you to make all efforts possible and make Congress strong. Thank you.